What is up, guys? It is Sam, the Raid Man. I think this is some of the best shard luck I've ever had, but also some of the worst. And let me know, because I think this is kind of the perfect embodiment of streamer luck or content creator luck, whatever you call it. So pulled a ton of shards the other day for Tribune Heraclides, pulled all my shards, all my sacreds, all my ancients. And I think even later I may have pulled some primals at some point for Teox for a different one. But recently got the HP burners up and I caved and bought a few sacreds, bought 3 sacreds this morning, and I pulled them when I was at the office and we hit big. And it's like, first of all, if you didn't figure it out, the champion we hit big on was finally the 15x we hit on Vulkanos, and I'm super excited. But the interesting part is, of course, I can't get this on video. So it's like, do I complain because that's bad luck that when I record I don't get them, but when I don't record I do get them? Because that part's good luck, and ultimately I have the champion. So I think it's definitely more good luck than bad luck. But I do think that kind of encapsulates my luck as a streamer slash content creator, because this has happened to me so many times. I pulled a Hegemon off stream for the first time, pulled Vulkanos recently. I have not pulled a mythical off stream. I guess I did pull Gallius the first time. I think it was Gallius through a remnant summon, and that was off stream, but then all the rest of them have been on stream. There have been a few other champions. I got Necmo from a Prism shard that I earned, and that was off stream or off, camera. But anyways, the purpose of the video is Vulkanos. I just thought it was interesting because people talk about that luck so much. If you want an amazing start in Raid Shadow Legends, make sure to use the link in the description of this video to get a free Elenarl, Supreme Gaelic, and 3 epic champions as you level up throughout the game. I have 4 simple steps for you. Step 1, log out of Play and Play on your computer and uninstall it. If you are also on a mobile phone, you've never had Raid installed, it will work on the mobile phone as well. Step 2, click on the link in the description of this video and register to Plarium with a brand new email. Step 3, log into Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and collect your first free legendary champion, which should be Elenarl. Then use the promo code SUPREME6 to get your Void Legendary Supreme Gaelic. You also get your 3 epics as you level up through the game. Make sure to use this link if you want a great start in Raid. First of all, first things first, one of my favorite parts of the game is the visual. The champions look amazing in Raid. We don't give them enough credit. And he might be my #1 champion in the game in terms of aesthetics. I love every detail. I love the bells. I love the flame. I love all the chains. I love the heat seeping through. I love this mask here with the 1 ring. I love the banner on the back with the spikes on it. I like the spikes on his helm. I like the glowing visage through there. His sword is sweet. The runes at the bottom are sweet. Every part of him just looks awesome. And believe it or not, he's got a kit that might even be better. A1, each time the skill is used, permanently increases the damage inflicted by the skill by 10%. So after 10 uses of the A1, he doubles his A1 damage. That's crazy. He also can counterattack with this skill each time an enemy under an HP burn debuff attacks his champion or their allies. 50% chance is pretty good. Typically, almost all your enemies are going to have HP burn when you're using Vulkanos, so 50% to counterattack when anyone on your team gets attacked is awesome, especially with such a hard-hitting A1. He is defense-based. Flaming Terror AoE freeze cannot be resisted if they're under HP burn, but that's just a good AoE hit as well, even if you're looking at like Hydra or somewhere where somebody can't be feared. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Damage inflicted by skill increases by 10% for the turns remaining left of any HP burn debuffs on the enemy team. So that's a little bit complicated, but if you have 4 enemies, they each have 2 turn duration HP burn. That's going to be 80% extra damage. Any more enemies or more turns, then you can get up to 100%. With 1 ally, damage received by the champion is decreased by 50% when the skill is not on cooldown, meaning when you haven't used it yet. 2 and 2 faction allies, each time an HP burn is activated on an enemy, has a 50% chance to decrease the skill's cooldown by 1, so that's pretty cool. And then if the target is under HP burn, this attack will ignore stone skin, unkillable, ally protection, block damage, and shield. This is where you can use him in the arena. And then his passive is bonkers. It is a faction unity as well. Whenever an enemy receives a buff or has their turn meter increase, 50% chance to place HP burn on that enemy for 2 turns. If an enemy already has HP burn, 50% chance to activate it instead. If there are multiple champions of the team, only one will activate. With 1 ally, HP burn debuffs by the skill cannot be resisted or blocked, which is amazing in the arena. 2 faction allies, every time a HP burn is activated, this champion gains 5% ignored defense. And 3 faction allies block revive when enemies killed while under HP burn. So my first thought in this is just all stone skin with a Demonspawn team for an arena team. So if we look at, let's do my account, include Master Vault, factions, Demonspawn. So I have Carnage, who I have not built yet. I've been working on his masteries. I'm not done yet, but I have Carnage, I have Helicath, Candrafon, Mortu, Shazar, Duchess, Kymar, and Countess Lix, Wither, and then obviously Vulkanos himself. So I don't know what 3 would be the best for arena. I think just 2-turn stone skin on everybody would be very, very good. Maybe Helicath. I'm trying to think who can do increased defense, because I feel like he definitely needs the increased defense, or at least very, very much wants it. Helicath can, I think his is a little weird though, because it's like when this expires or something, whenever block damage is removed or stolen, places increased defense. Yeah, so it's like it's not super consistent. Tyrant just places it. Wither also places it, so maybe that's the one. Or Tarshan, if we want to get Tarshan first, increase defense and increase turn meter for everyone else. And then he goes, I'm not sure about that. So like I said, go back to factions. But if we're doing 2-turn Stone Scan, more 2 kind of makes sense. I don't really know exactly what Carnage does and where you would use him the most. Probably this ability here. And then Shazar if we're trying to go first, but going first I think will be tough for this team. Unless we just do like Shazar as a lead. We have great control. Kymar maybe? Kymar is a, yeah. Shazar, Kymar first, Tarshan second, or Tarshan, Kymar, and then our guy. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of fun abilities there. I like the idea of a Stone Scan real slow and then build him for a ton of damage. That way when he finally does get a turn, all of those, he should have a ton of ignore defense stacked up. And then hypothetically if they have HP burn, then when he kills them, block revive. He's got defense and speed in all battles. I'm also thinking about using him for Hydra for sure. Again, I'm currently farming on his masteries. I think Hydra is very, very good because, oh, I don't think, did I finish reading the most important part? Guys, I apologize. It is currently 1:10 in the morning for me. Had a very long day, so I'm a little bit sleep deprived. Vulkanos is passive. The coolest part of it, I believe, is, I did read it. Each time an HP burn debuff activates on an enemy, this champion gains 5% ignore defense. So once 20 HP burn debuffs have activated, he ignores 100% defense on all 3 of his abilities. That's just bonkers. Like, that's insane. I'm going to try him in Clan Boss. I'm going to try him in Hydra. I'm going to try him in Sand Devil. I'm going to try him basically everywhere. Probably in Chimera, because if you can ignore 100% defense on all 3 of your abilities, you can hit pretty hard. Now, one thing to say is I don't have a soul for him. And the second thing to say is I don't know what relic to use on him. Right? The one where he gets defense every time he's hit is probably good. If I filter to equipped, that one is on somebody. Yeah. We've got a few of them. Whereas defense increases by 1% every time they receive damage, up to 10% extra defense. Feels good. What else would we want? Cat's Gaze is not a bad shout, just to ignore defense, but he gets to a point where he ignores 100% defense, and we don't need the HP or the attack. We want the crit damage. I don't know. Let me know where you guys would use him. Not where you would use him, what relic you would recommend for him. And then if you're going to use him in the arena, what would you pair him with? So anyways, I'm super excited. I think this was a fun little view into my streamer luck, currently content creator luck. I'm very, very happy to have Vulkanos. He's been one of my most wanted champions for a long time. So he's super cool. So I'm happy. Definitely subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more live streams coming at least once a week. Those have been really fun. You guys seem to be enjoying them, doing account takeovers and coaching and stuff. And then obviously we'll have our daily videos. So subscribe if you want more raid content from Sam.